Tornado watches started the day, active thunderstorms, and now we're in the lull in between. And I say in between because we're watching an area that the models are all cluing in on as far as being the potential for what could be another round of strong to severe storms. Talking about this area right here, it's a low pressure area, and you see where the lightning strikes continue southward. That's part of the frontal boundary that extends off the low. So what we have happening here is kind of a setup that could get ugly overnight tonight and into tomorrow. We've got winds that are coming in from the northwest. We have wind that is coming in from the west. And here along the frontal boundary, we've also got winds that are going to be racing in from the southwest. And all of this means that we could see rotation, not just in this big blob here over the Gulf of Mexico, but also as the storms start to take shape and move along the Panhandle, I-75, I-10, northeast Florida, and southeast Georgia. Let me show you what we're talking about. Meteorologist Richard Nunn with your Weather Authority update, by the way. We've got the cloudy and overcast skies. Actually, a few sunbreaks in between allowed us to get into the 90s here along the beaches. But here's where it gets going. About midnight to 1 o'clock near the Big Bend region. 2 to 3 o'clock, we're moving along I-10 and areas of I-75. By 3 to 4, we're now spreading along I-75, parts of the Golden Isles, Duval County, the Beltway, I-10, US 90, all the way back to I-75 with Union, Bradford County, also starting to see some there along Highway 301. These are going to continue to progress through at the worst opportune time here. I mean, we're talking about the morning rush all the way up to and around the lunch hour before things will finally start to dissipate. Now, while the models differ on rainfall amounts and the timing, they are all showing the potential for the heaviest of the wet weather along stretches of US 90, I-10, including I-95, the Beltway at Duval County, parts of Nassau County, Baker County, Union County, and parts of Columbia County. Could also see what would lead to flooding rainfall, especially on top of what we've already seen. Chances here in southeast Georgia will be limited to about 50%, 80 to 90% across northeast Florida as the showers and the storms will erupt. Now, whether you get a lot of the rainfall or it's the storms, we're going to be watching these here throughout the overnight hours. I encourage you to have our Weather Authority app and a couple of ways to keep updated with your weather alerts, whether it's with the National Weather Service radio or you can have our push alerts ready on your phone. Weather Authority app also helps you keep ahead of those showers and storms with our interactive radar. It's a click away at News4JAX.